guess not. Why don't our teams have? Oh, we're on. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. I think we are live.
Oh, we're live.
We're
Whoa.
live here at Alumni Memorial Fieldhouse in Lake Forest, Illinois, for the JV hockey matchup of the week, or the night anyway.
Yeah.
Between the Scouts of Lake Forest and the Titans of GBS.
Last time we were here, we
Froze
figured
our
out
asses
how
off.
to deal the Lake Forest Scouts their first loss and only loss of the season.
Well, that was actually that was at home.
That's right. That's right.
When we were
that's
here,
right.
we had them down 2-0, and then
Yeah, we ended up losing.
let them come back and they won
That's
3-2. But we
right.
played them tight. We're still the only loss on their schedule this season,
Yeah.
and a chance to win the season series here.
Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Which means, yeah, they've been playing obviously very good hockey. They've got a very, very solid team all the way across. They've got good goalkeeping, great defense, and a couple of really explosive offensive players. So
Yeah, a lot of skill up front. That's going to be hard for GBS to contend with today, even if they were full strength, which they're not.
yeah, Titans are going to have their handful, but that's good. That's good. Got to play against good teams if you want to get better. So. Should be a pretty eventful week. We don't want to look too far ahead, but Thanksgiving week means typically the opener between GBS and GBN. That'll happen Wednesday night, as tradition carries. So.
Yep, varsity starts us off around 6 o'clock in the evening, and then after they're done with their game, the junior varsity team will come out.
Yeah.
But not before that. On Tuesday, we've got a couple of things going on at the rink at Glenview Rink. We have 2 alumni games, and then Varsity 2 plays. So a busy week.
Varsity 2 playing GBN on
They are, yeah.
a Tuesday night? Okay,
I believe
nice.
so, anyway.
So yeah, very big game for them on Tuesday for sure.
Good opportunity for South to sweep North, but you're right. Bigger game right here today against the first place Lake Forest Scouts.
Yeah. Not sure what the delay is, but we're still getting started here.
Got to say, the music at this arena has been spot on.
Yeah.
A little REM right now going on.
So who is that in net? Is that Galanis in net then?
Galanis is number 1, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Okay, good.
Yep. So Lake Forest takes a record of 17-1 into this game.
Okay, Titans are going to skate out Hudgens, Brown, and Sabev. Charlie Friend and Jack Friedman at D. So Scouts win the faceoff, and they have it in their zone. They're looking to punch it out here. And they do. They're skating through the neutral zone, and they're going to dump it down.
Lake Forest happy to play possession right here to get it down.
Good job there by Friedman to cut that pass off. And unfortunately, Sabev mishandled that puck, and it's in the hands of the Scouts.
Oh, it was just an ill-advised breakout pass toward the middle, picked off.
Oh, nice job there by the Scouts to circle through the slot and get a shot on net. Good job by Galanis to glove that.
Yeah, early test for Galanis. They kind of skated across and threw it toward the net. He covered it up. Nice save.
All right, the puck drops, and it's won here by the Titans. Charlie Friend's going to skate it around his goal. Pass it up to Jack Friedman. Disconnected from the puck for a moment, but gets it back. Fighting for it behind the net there is Friedman, and taken here by Sabev. Pass moves up to Hudgens. Hudgens is going to skate it across, but unfortunately, not a good pass. Unfortunately, that ends up for icing.
So that was line 2 for Lake Forest. Now they're putting their first line out, I believe. Bringing them out right now. 21 and 23 are the wingers. 23 is one of the leading scorers in the league. I think 88 might be the second most.
Puck won there by the Scouts, but it squirts out to the neutral zone, and defender's going to take it and dump it back in onto the stick of Smith, and he wheels and gets the puck out of the zone. But Seth beats his man. He's got him. Got a step. One pass over, but oh, right in front, and it's loose. Unfortunately, we were unable to get that back on net. Taken here by Sims. Sims to Smith. Oh, great job there to redirect the puck was Weiss. But it was unable to be stopped. The puck gets wrapped around and taken by Sims. He mishandled it though, and it ends up on the stick of the Scouts. The Scouts are going to skate it over and dump it down and go for a change.
Interestingly enough, number 23 is staying on the forecheck here.
Zach Sabev here is going to take it over the neutral zone and over the blue line and send one just wide of the net. Taken here by Sims. Sims down to Weiss. Weiss takes a big hit in the corner, but stays with the puck. Good job there by Sabev to hold his ground at the blue line, and Udeski has it out to Smith. Smith's going to send it on net, and that gets deflected just wide. And the Scouts chop it out, and it's going to go all the way down for icing here.
Yeah, much needed icing, much needed whistle for Lake Forest. South has done a good job there. Seth Weiss did a nice job bringing the puck through the zone, got that whole sequence started. And then Zach Sabev recognizing that Lake Forest was going to change, push the puck back in, force them down their throats. And if there's one weakness that Lake Forest has, it is their back line, their defense. And we saw a few almosts there. We need some of those almosts to become goals in order to knock them off.
Puck drops there, and it's battled for there by Sidoti. It ends up back behind the goal. Lake Forest is going to play it all the way down, and
they're waving off icing. I'm not really sure why.
Unfortunately, Francesi was unable to hold the puck there and ends up back behind the net.
Gotta watch in front. There's some openings.
Fighting for it there is Batista, and he gets it out of the zone. Good job there by Kozak on the forecheck. Oh, a defender falls down there for Lake Forest.
There you go.
Good job there by Kozak to disconnect him from the puck and try to send it on net. It gets blocked. Fighting for it there is the Scouts defender, and he's looking to break out. Looks like 68. Got a full head of steam here.
Nice job.
Good job there by the defender to dislodge the puck. Taken here.
Francesi with a nice stick there. He's out there by himself, but he's doing a good job of keeping it down there.
All right, Scouts are going to take it. We're down a skater right now. I'm not sure what's going on, but
yeah, Brown was late coming onto the ice. I think they were just probably didn't tell him where he was going.
Oh, good shot on net there by the Scouts. That's wrapped around the boards. Francesi to Friend. Friend is going to skate it out a little bit here, and big hit there on Charlie Friend, unfortunately. And the Scouts are going to skate it back in across the... ends up in the slot. That gets blocked, and he gets taken down there.
Interesting choice to kind of throw the puck back like that, because I think he actually had a better shot on goal if he just shot it.
Yep.
Oh, that's a hit into the boards. No call
Hit
on that
from
one.
behind, but...
Yeah, looked like he extended his arms. Yeah, there's a
I
whistle,
think
the south whistle.
the defenders were a little tired there, and that...
Not really
sent
sure.
it out.
We don't have the benefit of replay here, but if you want to imagine, you can remember. You can say Brown was about 1.5 feet away from the boards, facing the boards, and the Lake Forest, I think it was the forechecker, just pushed him right into it. Seems like an obvious penalty. Matchup of line 1 versus line 1 here.
Puck knocked out of the zone there by Sims, and won by Udeski. Udeski makes a move and goes wide, but loses the puck. Taken out and pushed out to the neutral zone onto the stick of Friedman. Friedman unfortunately gets disconnected from it.
Great pass from 21 to 23. And 23 with a good shot, easily gloved and held on to by Galanis.
Great job by Galanis there to glove that. Slight mistake there by Friedman.
You don't see many of those, but luckily, no harm, no foul.
Jack's always solid on the puck, and but those things can happen for sure. Ends up back behind the net, and Jack is fighting for it there. Scouts have it, and they're wheeling. Good job intercepting the puck there is Weiss. He's going to skate it out. Taken here by Sabev. Sabev up. Udeski had it momentarily, but great job by Friedman there to disconnect 23 from the puck. Pass forward, just past the stick of Weiss.
Avoids a hit there too by turning to the
He
side.
sends it over to Sims, but he gets disconnected from it.
Lake Forest wants to run it any chance they can.
21 takes it over the blue line, and good job there intercepting the puck is Sims. Sims skates it over the blue line, and he's going to send it. I thought he was going to send it down and around. He does not, but it gets punched out.
The ref was in the way there, knocked it down. See if he takes the whistle there. No. So Bev has it. Plays it off the netting. He does that really well.
Yeah.
Very tough play to make.
Good pass up to Udesky. Udesky just punches it and goes for a change. Here's Sidoti in on the forecheck. Zaffe just mishandled the puck slightly there. Taken here by the scouts. They're going to skate it in.
He's got to step up on
over
him.
the blue line.
And let him go.
Gets a shot on net there, but good job by Galanis to save it.
Yeah, he skated through the neutral zone. No one really tried to pick him up or hit him. And
8:44 here in the left in the first period, and we're going to go for a faceoff just to the left of Galanis. One to the corner there by Sidoti. Taken up now by Smith. Smith's going to skate it out. He's going to punch it forward.
We're going to wave off. We didn't get down anyway.
Mishandled there, but good job there by the Titans to keep it in the Lake Forest zone, but we got to try to get some possession here. Lake Forest now skating through the neutral zone and over the blue line.
3-on-2
pass to the slot. Another great save by Galanis, standing tall. Yeah, right now they're taking it to us right now. Looks like this line is going to go for a change, and we're going to bring out the second line here, which is Hudgens, Sabev.
So far, he's been matching up lines. The second line for Lake Forest, the second line of South.
All right, Lake Forest with it here and mishandled the puck slightly. Taken off the puck there by Sabev. The defender skates through to the slot, but he gets taken off the puck. Sabev fighting for it at the neutral zone, and unfortunately they're offsides. Good pass there. It ends up in the chest of Smith.
Hit him! Guys, hit somebody!
Ooh, nice job there to get a shot on goal, but it's just wide. Another shot sent towards goal, but Galanis takes him off of it.
I'm surprised they're not going to get a call there. Hudgens just chopped down on the body of that skater, and the ref didn't even flinch. So they're going to let him play, it looks like.
Yeah. Big hit by Charlie Friend in the corner there momentarily ago.
Nice block there by Smith. And a trip there. No call. Now they're just kind of brawling there in the corner, huh?
Yeah, little wrestling match in the corner. Fighting for it there is Brown, and he gets it out of the zone.
And you're going to see a
skating hard for it there is Sabev, but Lake Forest wins it. Ooh, good job there.
Hit this kid!
Really good job there by 23 to circle through our defense.
23 is small, but he's a good quick skater.
Taken there by Sims, and he presses it out of the zone. Taken here by Lake Forest, and they're going to look to set up a breakout.
Nice job there by Weiss, but can't quite keep that puck.
Taken there by Friedman, up to Weiss. Weiss is going to skate it into the zone and try to dump it deep. It ends up at the feet of the Lake Forest scouts, and they're able to corral it. Good job skating out of trouble there is 68.
Weiss keeping up with him back there, doing a very nice job on the forecheck. And Dusty ends up with the puck.
We're in trouble now. Unfortunately there, just totally got beat by the forward there for Lake Forest. I wish we could have that one back, but unfortunately it scooted past us and we lost the foot race there.
Yeah, number 23, when he sees that puck in the open, is just so quick. Good hands, and he did a nice move also around the goalie and dropped it in there.
Yeah.
So turnover ends up in the back of our net, and it's unfortunately 1-0 Bad Guys.
Okay, Titans win the faceoff. It's Sabev. He's going to skate it up and send it down and around the goal.
The goalie was calling for icing.
One there by Sims, but taken off the puck pretty quickly there by 21. Shot sent just wide of the goal, but ended up right back into the goal mouth. Thankfully,
And as he
Solana
skated back
stopped it.
into it, I thought it was a chance he was going to knock that puck into his own net. Kind of lucky he didn't. Over the past couple of minutes, this ice is sort of tilted in favor of Lake Forest. We need to see a turnaround here.
Definitely. Look, the center for Lake Forest tied up the center. Ooh, the Titans unfortunately knocked the puck right off the side of the goal and onto the stick of Lake Forest, and they put it away. Another turnover, unfortunately, for the Titans there. And
yeah, tight shot in the corner there, and unfortunately ends up in the back net. So that's 2 turnovers.
Yeah.
In a matter of a minute. Frustrating start to the game for the Titans. We knew this was going to be a tough game. I think we were hoping for a little bit more competitiveness.
Yeah. All right, Sidoti's going to skate in and take the face-off here, and he ties up the center. Taken by Friend and sent down and in.
It's a big hit there, too.
Friend took a big
That's
hit there. He's
icing,
reeling a little bit.
Waiting for the call. Friend is not feeling very good there. You
yeah,
can
he
see,
took a big hit there at the
I wouldn't be surprised if he
center
comes
ice.
off here. He's holding his back and looking at his shoulder. And Titans could ill afford another injury.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep an eye on this one.
That didn't
He's
look
holding
good,
the side,
unfortunately. All right, face-off's going to happen here. One to the side, or one to the near boards and wrapped around, and I'm not sure what, we're not fight. We end up with this puck on our stick there, almost accidentally. Taken here by Kozak. Unfortunately, taken off the puck, and Lake Forest going to end up with it. He skates it in and sends it back behind the net. Sabev takes it. It ends up at
Sabev got it
center
to the
ice.
right spot. They're out of position there.
Good job by Zappi to take that man off his feet. Fighting for it there is Friedman, and he's going to send it down. Oh, he won the puck momentarily, and unfortunately ends up on the stick of Lake Forest.
Get him,
Here comes
guys!
23 through the neutral zone untouched.
23
That's a
skating
bad
in
sign.
easy. Looking to make a pass, and he does, but we just knocked it down, and we're going to take an icing on that, unfortunately.
Well, shots on goal now 8-3 in favor of the Scouts, and it's been tough ever since those opening minutes where South looked like they can compete a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been all Lake Forest since. We'll keep an eye on Friend and see if he comes back on.
Fighting for it there is Sabev, and the puck ends up back, wrapped up all the way up to the point. Good job blocking it there was
I think that hurt
Smith,
him.
but it looked like that hurt him pretty good.
He's still chasing the puck there, though, so he's all right. Zach Sabev is holding court in the middle. And
Wow,
we had
tic-tac-toe
a
pass
defenseman in
there.
the center standing next to each other, and the guy was behind him.
Good job there by the Scouts, but played up top, but it gets wrapped all the way back
Get him,
around.
guys!
Puck ends up at the point. Shot sent on net, but it's blocked by Sabev. He's going to skate it out here, looks like. Stops momentarily, and he's going to reverse course here. Good job getting away from that defender, but unable to get away from both of them.
Lake Forest clearly came out here trying to be physical, and it's working.
Shot put on net, but thankfully...
Nice job by Brown there. Brown got the initial hit to move the puck away, and then it went right to a Lake Forest player, and he threw it in the back of the net. South looks all out of sorts right now. Friend back on the ice, good sign for
Yeah, that is a good
Titans.
sign. Hopefully he's okay.
Body language, though, for the team is not looking great.
Wake up, South!
Well, get one goal, you get right back in, and let's see if it can happen.
All right, puck drops and it ends up in our zone. Taken here by Friedman. Friedman punches the puck up to Sims, but it gets disconnected. 65 with it here for a second. He sends it to the corner. Fighting for it there is Friedman. Ends
Lack
up in
of
front
physical
of the
play
net.
here is going to hurt South again.
Puck gets wrapped around, but taken there by Friend. Pass, unfortunately, just misses the mark, but we're still fighting for it there. Puck gets flipped into the zone, but intercepted there by Weiss, and he's going to skate it over the blue line. He's going to send it down and around and get his own pass. Still with it there is Weiss. Lake Forest unfortunately emerges with it, ends up on the stick of here 23.
Nice
23
pass.
to 73. Good job there by Friend to take him off the puck.
Another big hit. You know, Lake Forest is skating around here like it's free skate, public skate. Nobody's hitting them. They're not fearful at all.
Puck taken here at the midline by Weiss and sent all the way down. Puck on the stick of Smith. Smith sends it over to Sabev. Sabev up to Udeski, and Udeski's skating with it.
There you go.
Passes it up to Sims. Sims sends it on net. Oh, open net for a moment, but unfortunately the puck never got there.
Yeah,
Lake Forest plays it up. Good job there by Sabev to dislodge 32 from the puck and ends up in the corner.
That shot
Smith
on goal
punches it
was
forward
the first
onto
shot
the
on
stick of
goal.
Weiss.
That was the first shot on goal since like the 12-minute mark.
Sounds about right. Puck is behind the net now. Lake Forest is looking to make a pass. On the stick of Weiss, and he skates into the slot. Puck ends up on the point. Smith sends it to the corner to Sims. Sims to Udeski behind the net. Udeski with it here. Fighting for it there is Sabev. Ends up on the stick of Sims. He's going to skate into the zone and center it, and unfortunately, puck is won there by Lake Forest.
Nice job there by Braden Smith to kind of push him out of the neutral zone there. Slow them down a little bit.
Well,
Coach is not happy with the play.
Someone's going for a change there.
Somebody there.
Sims fighting for it on the near boards. Sabev with a nice hit on the boards.
Somebody!
68 with it here, doing some fancy skating, and he's going to send it down to the corner. Ends up fighting for it there is Sabev. Sabev's going to take it over the blue line, and he's going to send a shot just wide.
And then you're going to see them just kind of hold the puck back there and take the buzzer here and end of the period.
Yep.
Well, not a good one for South. I said it earlier. Lake Forest looked really comfortable skating through the defensive zone, offensive zone rather. And if that's the case, you're going to be on the long side of the score, and they are down 3-0. Outshot 10-4.
Yeah, 3-0 is not the position you want to start yourself with. If you're going to beat a team like this, you really got to play almost perfectly. And
you at least have to make them fearful of carrying the puck.
Yeah.
When you can skate around the entire zone multiple times and not worry about getting hit, you're going to feel comfortable. That's exactly what happened. They just got to try to be the aggressor, and Lake Forest is the aggressor. They knocked one of our defensemen off the ice. Another one had to crawl off the ice after he got hit. It's a tough situation. Not sure exactly what coaching is when no one played really well in that period. I think the Weiss line did a little bit in the beginning of the period and then again at the end of the period. But in between, it was a complete mess.
Yeah.
Nobody seemed to really be sure. You saw a lot of standing around and watching. I noticed that when Zach Sabev had the puck in the corner, I know he likes to skate it out, but everyone's standing around, not giving him a spot to throw it to, even if he wanted to pass it.
Doesn't matter who has the puck. You want to be a good option for your teammate. Whether moving without the puck is such an important part of the game, and knowing where to be. And
now you got the long change, and that's not going to be working South's favor.
Okay, it looks like we're going to have Brown, Hudgens, Sabev, Francesi, and Sabev. Puck taken there by Lake Forest and is sent around. Puck up to Sabev. Unfortunately, mishandled there. Ends up around the net. Fighting for it there is Francesi onto the stick of Sabev.
Oh my gosh.
Sabev sends it up to Hudgens, and Hudgens unfortunately mishandled it. It does get into the zone, but it gets punched right back out. So fighting for it there is the Titans, and it ends up back behind the net.
They touched up, but Hudgens had an opportunity there when he caught that puck in the middle, and he just kind of flipped it.
Flipping it down and in is Francesi, and
they're playing dump and chase without the chase.
yeah.
Nice play. Keep it in.
Fighting for it along the near boards there is the Titans defender. But
Francesi
Lake
did a
Forest
nice
ends
job
up getting it and dumping it back into the zone.
Yeah,
Taken there by
when
Hudgens.
when you're up 3-0, of course you dump it in.
Hudgens to Sabev. Sabev unfortunately disconnected from the puck. Snapshot goes over the top of the goalie and ends up on the far boards. Right out at point now is the Scouts.
Where is everybody playing?
Sent on net, but
Got a lot of players who are tired and not skating right now and out of position. And
Yeah. Why are we?
I think he just picked that one up. They're still waiting for a whistle, and there's finally the whistle. And we'll have a face-off. I think you're seeing a lot of tired players out there now.
It's a very well positioned.
So now you're going to see the first line going up against Lake Forest.
the first line looks like it's a little different.
Yeah,
They're going
they
to double
changed it
skate Hudgens, it looks like.
He was just tired on the last one. It's an interesting choice.
I think it's more about asking one of the other players to sit.
You're right. I saw that at the end of the play.
Yeah.
Nice, Alex.
Good call.
Elliot Sims fighting for it there in the corner.
Why are we pitching there?
Lake
Hudgens.
Forest brings it out, and they have a shoot.
Shit. Why are we pitching?
That was a good pass, and the shot was in the one spot the goalie couldn't get to it. But again, a turnover, neutral zone turnovers.
Yeah.
Their defense was caught pinching. Nobody covered them back, and back of the net, 4-0. And if South isn't careful, this game's going to get out of hand pretty quickly.
Yeah. All right, puck is one onto the near boards, onto the stick of Sabev, and he's going to send it down. They wave off icing.
Hudgens really giving chase hard there. That's good to see.
Weiss fighting for it there as well, but ends up on the stick of the Scouts. They skated over the zone. Fighting for it there is Sabev, and he wins the puck.
Way
Unfortunately,
too
on
deep,
the
winger. Way too deep.
good job there to send a shot on net, but gloved by Galanis.
Galanis covered that one up, and we got another whistle, and we're going to see a D change now. And I think Zach Sabev was slow to come off there, not because he's hurt, but because he didn't want to. We're going to see some forward changes as well, it looks like.
All right, we got Kozak,
I think we're going to see a whole line change here.
Kozak, Sims, and Sidoti out
I'm surprised the ref didn't send them back. They took so long for that.
there. Yeah.
They're not the home team, so he was waiting to see who was out there.
Fighting
Nice job
for it.
there.
Sims with the puck on his stick now, and he skates it into the blue line. Skates around one defender, but unfortunately gets disconnected from there.
Nice job there
On
by
the stick of
Sidoti to
Francesi, and he's going to send it
dislodge that
down.
one. Seen a little bit of forechecking in the neutral zone there.
Good
which is
job
nice to
there
see.
by Sims to get the puck, but unfortunately it ends up on the stick of the Scouts. Scouts skating for it there at the midline and
Nice
taken
read
by
by
Francesi.
Francesi there to take that puck.
Passes it back to Kozak. Kozak sends it on net.
Yes,
Sends it in the back of the net there
that
by
was
Sims.
All right, so South breathed some life into South with an interesting line combination. Kozak throws that in. It deflects over to Sims, and Sims
Might
finds
be
the
his
back of the
first
net.
point of the year.
And it is a 4-1 game now. Despite being outshot 14-5, South is trying to climb their way back into this one. And it looks like we're going to see another change.
Sims.
Oh, it's Sims from Kozak.
Sims from Kozak.
But I think it may have been Francesi, Kozak, Sims. So
We'll see if they got that.
we'll see if they get 2 assists on that one. We know what it is. Friend takes the puck in there.
Ooh. Puck gets blocked there and end up on the stick of Sebev out to the point and sent just wide.
You see a little hop in their step now.
Nice job. Oh, man, just puck sent on net and unfortunately hits the stick of Galanis and popped up over his pads and went in for their 5th goal of the night.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. It looked like GBS had a little bit of momentum, a little bit of
life,
in their game,
yeah.
And that shot bounces off the pad and in, and you didn't even see the body language of the South players there. Not loving that one.
That's definitely a demoralizing goal. Nothing that you can do about it.
Yeah, it's bad luck.
Guys.
Not really sure what's going on and why we're not fighting for the puck here, but there's got to be more of an effort to get possession of the puck by GBS. Can't stand around and watch everything happen.
Friend went to go at that puck in the boards, and he kind of put his shoulders up there. I'm wondering if he's still feeling it.
Oh, we got a whistle here. Looks like the net is off the mooring. And we're going to go for a little face-off just to the left of Galanis here.
And they're going to say that net was knocked off by Lake Forest, so this face-off is going to take place outside the zone.
We'll take it. We'll take whatever we can get
we're
here.
We're going to see a line change here. Lake Forest is matching its first line up against South. Weiss wins that face-off.
Oh,
Okay, puck is out at the point. It's sent on net, but good job by Weiss to disconnect. Nice pass from Sims to Weiss, but unfortunately, Hudgens was offside.
Just a little bit offside.
Just unfortunate.
You know, Lake Forest is so fast with that line that when that puck is won forward, they are the first ones on it.
Yeah,
we got to try to take advantage of their aggressiveness and see if we can push ahead and get a goal. Bring it within 3 again. We haven't seen Udesky in a while, huh?
No, we haven't. Puck ends up back behind the net.
I don't believe he's hurt though.
help him out.
He's on the bench.
Somebody.
No, yeah, I agree. I don't think he's hurt. He was called at. Good job there by Sims to forecheck the puck away. Fighting for it in the far corner there, but ends up on the stick of Lake Forest. And getting it there is Sebev. Sebev turns and sends it around the boards up to Hudgens. Hudgens chips it, but it's kept in by Lake Forest. Onto the stick there of Friedman, and it ends up just over the blue line.
Nice job there by Sims on the forecheck.
Taken here by 21.
Good job by Hudgens there to slow him down. I think he was offsides. They didn't call it.
No call there on the offsides, I agree. Ends up on the stick of Sims, and he chips it out and forward as he goes for a quick change.
They got to be careful. They have numbers here.
Oh, guys, go for the puck.
That's going to be
Puck
high
ends
set,
up
no?
in the neutral zone and on the stick of 23, and
Get him.
Somebody has to hit him, even if it's after the play.
Oh my God, why are we holding out?
good job on a give and go there, but intercepted by Sebev. Sebev's going to take it over the neutral zone, and it's looks like they're going to get 12 there with a roughing penalty. This is good. This will put the Titans on power play here.
I don't normally advocate for slightly dirty play, but when you have a player on the ice in number 23 who's so puck dominant and so fast, when he gets comfortable moving, I was watching, he was just standing there waiting around by himself. Nobody touched him. A little hit, a little chip here and there as he's skating by. Absolutely something they need to be doing.
Looks
it's
like
not happening.
We're going to get Udesky back on the ice now.
Some power
Taken
play
here by
opportunity.
Sims, and Sims sends it just over the top of the net. Now onto the stick of Sebev. Sabev mishandled it for a second and unfortunately ends up on the stick of the Scouts, and they're going to send it all the way down, and there's obviously no icing.
2 on the puck, guys.
Lake Forest winning it and has possession right now.
Udesky with an opportunity there, slows up. Slowed
Udesky
up.
had a chance to take the puck, but just doesn't want to get dirty. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah, Lake Forest is doing a good job of setting up their penalty kill, but Zach Sabev reads it coming from behind the net.
Big head of steam here is Sabev. He stops
And
at the
he drew
blue
his
line.
entire team offsides there by stopping at the blue line.
And you kind of knew that was going to happen once he stopped at the blue line. Probably should have just sent it down and chased it, but that's okay.
First 51 seconds of this power play going like the rest of the game has so far. Lake Forest has been the more aggressive team.
All right, Weiss, Sims, and Udesky out there with Friend and Sabev. Puck is played just in front of the Scouts goalie and ends up all the way down. 1 minute left in the power play here, and Sabev will stop with it behind the net. Look to bring it out.
He's tired.
Pass back to Weiss. Weiss up to Udesky, who's going to send it down. Sims is going to be the first one to it, and unfortunately falls down.
Sims just lost his edge there.
Taken there by Udesky. Udesky behind the net. Sends it out to the point. Friend to Udesky. Udesky sends it, gets blocked.
Yeah, you'd like to see another pass there, not a shot.
Ends up in the corner on the stick of Weiss. Weiss, unfortunately, with the...
They're going to call that as offsides because he caught that puck coming out of the zone.
Yep.
Probably was for the better if you're south because I'm pretty sure it's going to go back the other way. But yeah, some tired skaters out there, some lazy passes.
Yep.
And honestly, business decisions being made. You can see the fatigue on the players that are coming to the bench.
Puck won there by Weiss onto the stick of Friedman. Friedman to Smith. Smith back to Friedman, and Friedman's going to look to make a pass here. He brings it just over the blue line, and unfortunately gets taken off the puck.
Hit him, guys!
Backhand shot goes just wide of the goalie, and unfortunately we get it out. Udesky onto the stick of Weiss. Weiss in, but
Weiss threw the changeup, but it almost went in.
Almost sent the changeup right past him.
And that's going to be out of. Yeah,
we are offsides. We got to check up, and we do.
If you're keeping track at home on that power play, it was 1-0 in favor of Scouts.
Guys, hit!
There's a good opportunity there to hit him, and they didn't do it.
Gotta catch him to hit him, guys. Yeah.
I would disagree with the opposing announcer said that there's no that you can catch him. I think there's a lot of kids making decisions not to hit him.
They all slide.
He's sitting there right there, standing still. You can hit him. There it is, a rebound in front.
Ends up onto the stick of 21, and 21's going to bring it out over the 3-on-2 opportunity here for the Scouts. Sent on net, but blocked. Blocked again, but another goal.
Friend is down on the ice here.
That's a hat trick now for 23.
You know, he is quick, but he stands still sometimes.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Nobody fucking touches him.
No one wants to hit
He
him.
was sitting there with the puck. Nobody goes in his hand.
And it's not even a situation where you can say, oh, the refs are protecting him, because we haven't done anything to make him feel uncomfortable.
True.
He shot
yeah.
that puck 3 times.
That's right. That's right.
You can't give a player like that many opportunities. And right now, it's a 5-goal game. Brown showing some physical play there in the center drop.
All right, puck sent down and around the goal. Onto the stick of Sabev, giving chase there of the Scouts. You'll notice that when Sabev gets the puck, there's 2 or 3 guys around him looking to... Puck sent on net and disconnected there from the puck. On the puck now is Brown. He sends it up, but it just missed the stick of Sabev.
That was a dangerous pass to the middle, but it got through.
Puck sent up the boards and out. Kept in by Francesi. Francesi to Sabev. Sabev to Francesi. Sent it just forward, but unfortunately off the stick. Taken there by Sabev. Sabev's going to take it up the boards. Pass to his brother. Sent on net, but gloved pretty easily there by Lake Forest.
And all the players are changing behind him or just didn't come into the zone. Well, South knew this was going to be a tough game, and it has been. But they didn't think that they was going to be so physical that they would be knocked away by them, and that's really what's happened here. And you're seeing some changes of defensive pairings as a result.
Puck drops and ends up in the corner and taken by Lake Forest.
I like those long passes, huh?
Sent all the way down for icing, and that'll go all the way back down. And we'll do a little face-off just to the right of the goalkeeper here for Lake Forest. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in the period. Titans down 6-1.
Running clock.
If we don't score, you're right. We will have a running clock. Puck won there by the Titans.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, the pass goes.
They were offsides, so.
All right, bumped off the Lake Forest there with it. Played up to Friedman. Friedman up to Batista. Batista.
You got 3 forwards attacking there, and they just whip it around the boards. Smart play, but worse.
All right, fighting for it. There's 68, skates right through everybody and puts it on net. Good job there by Galanis to make a save. That was just a little too easy.
Yeah, defenseman took it from his own side all the way across through the middle and put a shot on net. So far, they've been beaten in almost every facet of the game here. I mean, you've seen the lack of physical play really hurting them.
Oh, puck drops and it's on the stick of 12. Sends it on net. Hits the goalie's glove and pops right into the net.
Good, this game will be over.
Well,
7-1 Scouts.
the route is on, I think, huh? They'll get the cars warmed up. Well, every so often you're going to have games like these, just complete clunkers.
Yeah.
What you look for is like, can you get some small wins? Can you win the last 4 minutes of the period? Can you win the third period?
Puck one into the Titan zone. Taken here by Sabev, and Sabev goes around.
Ref didn't even try to get out of the way.
I think he just fell on his own power there. Taken here by Sims. Sims with a step. Tries to make a pass to Udeski, but it gets disconnected. Onto the stick of Sims. Good job there.
Number 12, a small kid, is giving the business, and they're giving it back to him in the corner. I think both players there were.
Hit him!
All right, just sent just wide.
Number 23 looking for his 4th goal. Big hit by Sims in the corner. A lot of people watching the play, and here comes Lake Forest.
Oh
It's
boy,
not going to get
you
down
gotta
for
hurry.
us.
Taken there by Weiss, and Weiss is going to skate it out over the blue line. Trying to get the puck on its
There's no one there.
end. Sent across the crease.
Hudgens
Taken there
just
by
stopped.
Hudgens into the slot.
They're just stopping, afraid of the hit.
Nice!
And then we hit him, and the puck's still sitting there.
Sent on net there by Francesi, but it is blocked. One there by Hudgens. Sent up and into the Titans bench. So that face-off will go just to the left of the goalie.
Well, 2:42 to go here in the second period, and the Scouts have certainly been the aggressor today, and they've been more physical, they've been faster. It's usually a good recipe for
Puck won there by the Scouts and sent just out of the zone onto the stick of Smith. Smith sends it back in, and the Titans go to touch up.
Titans were late to clear the zone, and it gave up another odd man rush.
Puck gets sent into the zone, and fighting for it in the corner is going to be Smith.
And he takes a big hit.
Took a good shot there, but he's fine.
You can see the Titan players kind of looking at each other, trying to figure out how to handle this. And sometimes the best way to handle it is to just fight back.
Yeah. How many times are you going to get punched in the mouth? All right, good job winning the faceoff there is by Sidoti.
Yeah, but then
88 with it in the slot, but sends it on net. Nice save there by Galanis.
they are not stepping up into his grill. They're letting them skate that through. You're going to see a change here. Hudgens getting a lot of minutes tonight, looking a little tired last shift, and he's going right back on.
Puck gets one there behind the net. Good job fighting for it there by the Scouts. Centered it. Great save by Galanis. Really point blank opportunity, a couple of them. Puck gets deflected and ends up in the corner. Fighting for it there is Friedman, and he wins it. Taken off the puck though immediately. Good job to skate around him there. It was 21, fighting for it in the corner.
Now we have players
on the puck here is 88, skates around, sends it in front, but puck whistles just wide.
Every player is collapsing into the net, and we're going down on our knees.
Taken there, and skating out with it now is Sabev, and he's going to skate it into the zone.
And skated
Fortunately,
into a
takes it off,
2-on-3.
Gets taken off the puck. Really quick wrist shot there by the 33 from the circle, and he beats Galanis to the stick side.
Yeah, so when we break the puck out, when South breaks the puck out, they're breaking it out into a 2-on-3. And then immediately, when the puck got turned over, somehow they had a 3-on-2 against us, which just means our players are tired, they're out of position, and they're not working hard. Probably difficult to hear, but that's the truth.
All right, Scouts dump it right into the Titans bench. So we'll do a little face-off just to the left of the goalie. 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the second period. Scouts winning 8-1.
I think at one point in the second period, was it 3-1?
Yeah.
So that's 5 straight goals here.
All right, Scouts are going to skate it out along the near boards and send it all the way down. That is going to go for icing, however.
Well, after 2 very close games that these two teams played, this one is definitely not followed form.
Okay. Puck gets one and sent back around the net. In the corner there is the Scouts, and on the stick of Udesky. Udesky tries to make that's Weiss, my mistake. Tries to make a play around the defender, but the defender tied him up. Ends up on the stick of Lake Forest, and they're going to skate it out.
Lake Forest positioning has been good all night.
Skating around our defender there is 73. All the way around the goal, around a fourth guy, a fifth guy. Ends up at the point.
There you go.
Good job there by Udesky, and he's going to skate it up and in. 3-on-2. Right onto the stick of Sims, and
Sims
just
nice
missed
shot,
the
just
net,
wide,
unfortunately.
Yeah. Nice setup there.
Set on net.
Oh, nice play.
Good idea to
Udesky with
deflect
the
the
tip.
stick was Udesky there.
Yeah, that was Udesky. Nice job getting the tip in the middle.
And that's going to finish the period. So a little flurry by the Titans there right at the end of the period to try to get a goal on the board, and unfortunately doesn't go our way. So that period's going to end.
So that's 8
8-1.
goals. That's 8 goals on 22 shots. Stop swearing
Sorry, I
now.
had to defend.
Okay, we're back here. 15.
Took a momentary break there to kind of reflect on that period.
Third taken by Smith and sent into the zone. That's not going to get all the way down for icing, however.
Oh, guys, hit them.
We unfortunately
We have a lot of flybys right here. That's the icing.
he did make a nice play, but then he sent it all the way down for icing. But
That's a forecheck situation right there. Could have hit somebody.
We had 2 forecheckers going the exact same path and went right past the player with the puck as the clock rolls down.
No, there's just like no compete.
not everybody.
Yeah.
There are quite a few. Okay, Lake Forest is going to skate it through the zone and
Nice
tries to
job
go
there.
around the defender, but good job there by Jack Friedman to hold his ground. Lake Forest ends up sending a pass all the way back into their zone, and
Yeah,
they're
he cleared the zone for us.
clear it
at
out.
least.
Lake Forest with the puck now, and they chip it forward.
What is Cone?
Only one person forechecking. Yeah, I was just pointing out that Cone's not here tonight, I guess. Maybe he's sick.
Here we go.
Well, we're going
Puck
to see
ends
it.
up all the way back in the Lake Forest zone, and Titans are going to go for a full change.
Lake Forest looking to, everyone's looking to eat tonight. Brown with a nice job there getting inside and knocking that puck out. Back into Lake Forest though.
Guys, let's hold on to the puck.
Puck ends up just to the left of the goalie. Unfortunately,
That's a headshot, by the way.
he's all right.
That looked like a dangerous play there. No call. They're not going to call much here in the third period. Again, we're holding up.
Puck ends up just outside the zone, and Lake Forest will send it back in onto the stick of Sabev.
Lake Forest.
Taken here by Brown and taken off the puck pretty quickly.
Good hit there by Hudgens to knock 23 down after 23 knocked on Brown.
Guys, help him out.
Make a play. Puck ends up all the way back behind Arnaud. They're going to call the icing off.
Yeah, there's no icing because we changed right before it went down there.
Job by Sabev there to pass it up to Udeski. Good job there by Brown. Back to Sabev. Sabev over the zone and sends it just wide of the net. Good job there by 21. Onto the stick of 23.
Dusky tried to hit 23 there, missed, and went flying into the boards, and they were kind of having a laugh about it there. Udesky with the first hit on number 23 all night. Maybe the second one.
Puck drops here and taken by Friend, who's going to wheel back around his net.
Nice to see Friend back out there moving well.
Sent up the zone to Sims. Sims unfortunately mishandled there.
I think it was a tough pass to catch there, coming off the boards.
Puck with
Sims moves away from that puck there.
puck onto the stick of Smith. Smith plays it up to the point. Taken there by Udeski. Udeski to Sims. Sims with a step. Fights off the defender. Gets hit from behind. Taken off the puck there, and Lake Forest will take it across into the neutral zone. Skating out with it, and now back into the zone. Sent on net, and good job by Galanis to stop that one. Fighting for it in the corner there is Weiss. Ends up at the point. Weiss skating full steam ahead now over into the neutral zone. He's going to send it down and up behind the net. Takes a little hit there, but seems
Puck's still on his
okay.
feet. Takes a second hit there too. Looking
Yeah.
for the puck.
Everybody hits but us.
Good job there by Lake Forest to bring it back over into the zone. Taken here by Friend. Friend up and off the stick of Udeski, unfortunately. Taken here by Sims, and he's going to skate it through the zone.
The 3-on-2. Weiss.
Ooh, nice one-timer there by Weiss, but good job blocking that by Lake Forest.
Might have hit the stick. Goalie stick. Nice save. Nice setup there, too, on a 3-on-2.
Taken there by Lake Forest into the zone, intercepted by Sabev. Sabev, unfortunately, made a pass that got into the skates of 68, ended up on net, but Galanis was able to glove it. All right, 9:20 and counting here.
Sidoti's going to take the face-off here in defensive zone.
Puck drops.
His feet, and nobody picked it up.
Sent on net there by the Lake Forest defender, but it is gloved by Galanis.
Nice job there by Galanis to track the defenseman for Lake Forest and cover up, smother up that puck. And face-off now to his left.
All right, puck is loose, but gloved there by Galanis.
Third straight face-off in the defensive zone.
He's filming an Instagram video, so he can't have his helmet on.
GBS. Zach.
All right,
lose it, but it
Titans with it here, and
oh,
good job there by...
that's going to be another icing, I think. So we'll have 5 face-offs in a row. Let's see if we make a change here. In a more competitive game, I believe they will. They're going to make the change. You get 4 or 5 chances to get it out. If you don't get it out, that's your opportunity. Clock rolls down to under 8 minutes.
Puck is going to drop just to the left of Galanis here. Puck drops, and it's fought for there at the circle. Won by Lake Forest. Skates in. Nice opportunity there by 23. Taken here by Sims through the snow, and the puck got unfortunately taken off.
Dangerous.
Nice give and go there by Lake Forest, but intercepted by Weiss. Weiss skates it into the zone and goes wide. Sends it down and takes a little hit.
Lake Forest getting out there. Number 23 on Zach Sabev skated right by him.
I don't care if we give up.
Taken there by 23, but intercepted by Lake Forest. Onto the stick of Friedman. Friedman gets it out, and Udeski has a breakaway. Good job there on the backhand by Udeski, and 8-2 now for the Titans.
Yeah, so the puck was rolling, and he was able to catch up to that. Really not a very pretty sequence for South, but it ends up in the back of the net, and number 2 will go up on the scoreboard there, making it a 6-goal deficit. GBS fans with maybe a sarcastic clap over there.
All right, we're going to see the Sidoti line here.
This might be a waving of the white flag. No 6-goal games. Let's see if somebody can get a hit here, get something going. Zaffi with an opportunity there, made a little bit of contact.
Skates it, ends up in the corner here. Francesi fights for it there and sends it up to the point.
No one's moving at him. Nice play there to get their feet in there.
Gets kicked forward, sent on net, and blocked. Good job there by Galanis to glove it. Francesi over to Smith. Smith up to Batista, unable to get it out of the zone there is Vinny.
These flybys with one hand on the stick are just not working. I think that was tipped.
Sent up and out. Onto the stick of Lake Forest defenders. They're going to do a little breakout drill here.
Nice breakout drill too.
Where's my center? Take
Puck's
the puck.
loose right
Take
there.
the puck.
Somebody has it. We're still fighting for it. I think that's Sidoti inside, Francesi trying. Somehow Lake Forest comes out with that. He just threw that puck in front. That could be a delay of the game penalty. Let's see what they call. They're not going to call a delay of game penalty here, even though it's when you throw the puck toward the net.
There's too big a margin. They won't make that penalty now.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Has there been a penalty? I don't think there's been a penalty all game, has there?
No.
Maybe one?
One penalty, yeah.
One penalty? That's right. GBS was on the power play where we got outshot 1-0. Well, these will be some fun car rides home.
Taken there by Sims. Sims on net. Ooh, hits the goaltender right in the face and ends up out of play. So won't back down. I wish we would listen to this song. Puck drops and it's tied up there by Weiss. Sent on net by Friedman, and that's steered wide.
That was a good shot. I don't think the goalie saw that until the last minute. Got his blockers down.
Sent down and in is by Sabev, but Lake Forest with it, and they're going to skate it out. Sent on net. Good job deflecting there is Galanis. We're going to do a little face-off just to the left of Dean Galanis here.
I'm a little surprised Lake Forest is putting back out its first line. Like, you're up 6 goals. You know that there will be some headhunters out there.
Yeah.
I would probably say, hey, you know what? You've done your job. Let some other guys get a chance.
Taken there by 23, sent on net, and good job there by Galanis to stop it. Skating up with it. Intercepted by 21 there.
21's been very active on the forecheck all night.
Fighting for it there in the corner is 9 and 21. 21 emerges with it, but just missed an opportunity there is Sims. Good job tying up the sent around the goal there by Friedman.
Nice
Good
play
job
there by
Udesky to intercept that pass.
He read that really well.
Pass up to Sims. Sims has a step, and he's going to go around the defender. Wheels back, and unfortunately mishandles the puck. Onto the stick of Udesky. Udesky's still with it there, fighting for it, but 21 has it. Good pass there to 23. Little
Nice
dangle
shot
pass. A dangle shot sent wide.
Nice shot by Zach Sabev to cut off the angle.
Good pass onto the stick of Sims, but intercepted there by 21. And taking off the puck there is number 9.
You said 21 a number of times. He's doing a great job on that forecheck, poking that particular way. Did another job. Good job slowing down Zach Sabev, and then you throw that down.
Sabev, unfortunately, was not past the red line when he sent that in, and that'll go for icing.
As good as 23 is, 21 has been more disruptive in this game.
I agree. 23's been great on the puck. Obviously has 3 or 4 goals, but 21's been great. Puck ends up out on the point-to-point pass here, and
Brown kicked that one
sent
forward.
just on net.
Lake Forest still looking for goals here. Can't
Puck
blame
sent
them.
up there by Francesi to Hudgens. Hudgens to Sabev, and Sabev ends up with it. Puck ends up through the neutral zone. Good job there is Brown to disrupt that pass.
Hey, walled him off nicely and just...
Job by Sabev to take him off the puck.
Brown's got to be hard on that forecheck there, and
That's going to go all the way down. I'm sure they'll call the icing off.
that might just about...
33 seconds left. Puck sent up. Into the slot.
I think that might have been in.
And that ends up into the net.
Yeah.
Little icing on the cake there for the Scouts as they
This is
stuff
just gonna
one
run
more
that
in.
clock out and
Oh, they didn't call it a goal? They said the net is off the mooring. And the
they're
game is
talking
going to
about
end
it. They're just
8-2.
gonna let this game end. inconsequential ninth goal anyway.
All right, and that's it from Alumni Memorial Fieldhouse.
We'll see you all on Wednesday and hope for better results.
Yeah, we'll see you Wednesday, y'all.